Hey guys, this is Bearwire for hsng.com, and this is the final video in the 2.1k scoop series. So here we're playing one big ace hole, no idea who he is. Default read is going to be that he's an MTT reg, so I'll just kind of go with that. Here he flats an open. I go for pretty big sizing on flop and turn here, which is like not necessarily my standard. My turn bet is standard because I'm gonna have a lot of bluffs here, and because it's a really good spot for me to bluff. I don't want to put pressure on his weaker hands when I am bluffing, so flop size could be a little smaller, but whatever. So here he calls twice. We river the first nuts. I would think a lot of people are going to go for a smaller size here. I don't think it's very good. His range is weak, and we have a value hand, so a lot of people tend to bet smaller, thinking like, oh, we want to call. But I just bet big here because, like, on the flip side, his range is weak, and we want to exploit that by betting big with our whole range. And it also, like, there's a lot of draws that missed here, and we're going to have air here really, really often. So we need to keep that in mind. So he ends up calling down. He ends up calling down with 3-7. I chuckle a little bit because this is the type of runout that, like, well, first of all, keep in mind, I bet huge on every street, so, like, that should sort of calm anyone's concerns about getting him to fold by betting too big on turn and river. But what I'm kind of pointing out here is that he doesn't give me any, like, yeah, I'm going to be bluffing here a lot, and I kind of get owned when I have a bluff, but by seeing this early, it tells me a lot. First of all, it tells me that if he check raises the river in this type of situation, he's never bluffing, because this is like the dead bottom of his range. It's like the worst hand he could ever show up with, so if he calls down with this, if he bluff catches with this, that means that I never need to worry about getting check raise bluffed, so I can value bet, like, really thin and comfortably fold to raises in a lot of spots. The other thing it tells me is that, just like the way he perceives these board textures, when draws miss, he expects me to fire. So when draws miss, I'm going to sort of keep my bluffs in check and follow up on thin value bets.